Welcome back to Black Bookers. It's that time of the week where we count down our favourite rides.
Now, Ben, we talk about the dominance at the moment of these apprentices in the Sydney jockey ranks, the likes of Tyler Schiller and a young gun on the scene, Zach Lloyd, who has the right masters as well. He's, I know, getting a lot of tips off Darren Beedman and Team Hawkes, of course. This is his ride aboard the big boy, Tamerlane, and isn't he a big, strong horse, but just a really well-rated ride. He's just balanced him up beautifully and let him go at the right time, and they weren't able to catch him. But it is difficult to balance up these really big horses, particularly around the bends too, because they can sometimes get a little bit wayward, and there is a lot of that horse.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough day to be raiding a horse out in front as well, because the wind was just howling, and I don't know that the inside was ideal either.
I don't know that it was either.
Here's our second one. So this is Keegan Latham aboard Redonte Choice. They were drawn to, but I just thought the way they managed to navigate through the field here and beat the likes of Oxford Vision and Single Touch there at Gosford over the 1200 was a nice little bit of work. So as you can see, just peeling out now, finds a gap, and the horse really surged late. So a nice victory at Class 1 level there, onwards and upwards for Redonte Choice. And then Tyler Schiller, we might be talking about a little bit, because he's won our Ride of the Week, and we're going to address him in a bit more detail in 2 ticks.
Yeah, we'll be talking about him for years to come, I'd imagine. We interviewed him on This Week, Next Week on Monday, and I said, do you have any idea?
Cameoed there.
Oh, yes, I got the late call up for Corey, who had COVID last week. So anyway, Tyler said, I said, are there any Group 1s you'd like to win? And he said, just any. And that's, you know, he's got the right attitude. So anyway, this is his ride aboard Star Beretta, who is a tricky mare. And Nathan Doyle said that before the race. She actually got closed in on. She was tardy away. He settled her. He didn't let her over race. And then he's found the line really strongly aboard her. So he's picked her back up. And I think he's a jockey with a lot more to come.
Agree. At Sky Black Bookers, if you ever see a good ride, send us a note.
Oh, I've got one more to mention as well.
Yes.
Sorry, before I forget. That's Julia Pressetz, at just her 4th ride in town yesterday, rode a winner on Walk and Talkin'. So congratulations. She had the biggest smile on her face, and I was so pleased for her.
Yeah, and a lot of the discussion about her post-race was very positive, about the work she puts in behind the scenes as well.
She's a really hard worker, really genuine, and it was fantastic for her.